Hello everybody and welcome back to In the Dugout FM. I'm Millers and you're here as we get to take on Darlington in the first game of the Vanarama National League North, which isn't North. As you can see, we've got our team set out in front of you there. That is based on players that we can actually afford, or, well, technically we currently pay. So the assistant managers really helped me out in terms of a selection process there, but I quite like this Carrillo role that we have here, and Kenyon's a superb central midfielder for this level. Don't get your hopes up, but a superb central midfielder for this level. So we look okay. We look okay. In terms of depth, we don't really have any. You go beyond the bench there, and all you can see is obviously all these lads we have on trial that I would love to sign, but I can't afford to. So we're going to go into this game with Darlington knowing that we're predicted to finish 16th, so it's an away game. I've dropped our mentality to balanced in the hope that we can try and get something out of the game. I know that sounds quite negative, but you draw an away game, you're quite happy. My view anyway. Good to see everybody's upset early doors. That works well. Okay, right, let's go. Do you still get tunnel interviews if you're in the Vanarama North, where you probably don't have a tunnel? So have fun and enjoy the match, lads. That's, have fun and enjoy the match. That seems like a good thing to say. No tunnel interview. Superb. Superb. So I read in the preview there's about 1,200 people here, so not massive, but not small. Not small. It's not the worst in the world. As Darlington get the first corner of the game and score from the very first corner of the game. Lovely ball into near post. Lawler nods it in. Mason flaps and misses. Not the best start, to be fair. Surrounded by 3 Nash players there, he still manages to get up, nod it goalwards, and Mason can't push it over. So that doesn't bode well. Okay, well, here we are. So this is our first game on our journey from being a Sunday League coach to being a Champions League coach. That's the aim. Let's see where we can get to. Like I said, we've had a very good pre-season. Can't really whinge at the pre-season. But, again, features a lot of players that we can't actually afford. Spencer's been a good player, though. He's our centre-forward, our target man. Good player to get in and around so we can play off. The ball looks to stick when we hit him. So that bodes well, particularly at this level where that's the kind of football we're probably going to play. Is that the kind of football that I want to play permanently? No, absolutely not. But with that being said, you've got to play to your levels, haven't you? Okay, let's stay cautious. It's quite disappointing to watch that, isn't it? We've not really had any shots. We've not really had any attempts at goal that have created any kind of XG. So let's go out and try and do better. He says that as they get a free kick, and he was dangerous with his corner. Oh, he's at the bar. Oh, well done, well recovered. We'll take that. Crumbs. Okay, well, we're not having much joy here just yet. Really, 2 shots on goal isn't good enough. We're going to have to make a couple of changes, I think. Let's just quickly whack that on pause. I don't have a lot that I can change, in all fairness. We're going to stick the young boy Jessup up top. And we're going to stick Sinclair out on the right. He did okay pre-season. He did okay. And Jamie Allen's quite susceptible to an injury. So we'll make those changes now. As you can see, 2 keepers on the bench. That's how short we truly are. Let's see what we can get. Oh, as he says that, as again, Darlington have a second corner. Near post again. We've managed to get hold of it. Oh. Carnage in the box. Absolute ping pong. Richards, though. Oh. That was an attempt at a through ball, I think. Again, levels. So that bodes well. Stand up. We want to show them inside, don't we? There we go. Yeah. So I'm trying to filter everything inside. We've got 5 across the middle. And then we've got, here we go, corner, near post, hit it. He's gone back post or middle. That really wasn't where we've planned our set pieces. Yeah, so we're filtering everybody in with a view to putting it in a congested area. Hopefully we can win back possession and kick on from there. That's the approach off the ball. Mason's made a good save. Don't know how much he knew about it. Looked like it just hit him. But nonetheless, it didn't go in. So, positives. I think that's the Nash supporters behind the goal there. Going absolutely mental. No penalty. Just stand up. Oh, how much time does he want there? This is going to be an absolute challenge. An absolute challenge. We don't have the depth. And we don't really have a lot of quality, as you can see by that defender trying to do a crane kick there to try and clear the ball. We don't have the quality to go after this. So we're going to have to try and stick to our guns a little bit. Try and keep ourselves difficult to beat. Hopefully make our home ground at the Tameside Stadium a bit of a fortress. Because right now, I don't hold any hope of scraping any kind of results away from home. Really not promising. We've come together there to try and clear that ball, and it's literally just fallen to the edge of the area, and they've said thank you very much. Although I'm not entirely sure what part of his body he scored with there. It looked to come up off his foot into his groin. Yeah, he's onside. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure we don't have VAR at this level, so what are we looking at that for? Richards out wide. Can Sinclair do something? If we can get a consolation goal, I'll be happy. Get something on the score sheet. Do something for me. Good ball. Yes. Grab that ball. Grab that ball, Steph. Let's go. Well done. Well done. I mean, it's a bit Route 1, isn't it? He's beat his fullback. He continued to beat his fullback, and then he's pulled it back with a lovely ball, and Mols has just hammered it. Have one of them. We will take that goal. We'll kick on. It's a goal. It keeps the goal difference down to -2. Positive. Positive, positive. Our XG is 0.5, but we've scored 1, so we're a bit more clinical than our XG suggests. I'm clutching at straws here, by the way. I'm very aware of that, but you don't need to tell me. Here's the young boy Jessup. Can he find Kenyon? He can. Kenyon's through. He boxed it. He's done all right there. Story's going to get hold of it on the rebound. Hayhurst inside to Steph. Steph, can he go wide? Yes, we can. Sinclair's there. Oh, he's at the bar. Crumbs. That wasn't the worst. That wasn't... Can we get... Oh, it's 3-2. We've got no right to be 3-2 here, by the way. But we'll absolutely take that. We'll absolutely take that. That looping header's done the keeper all ends up. And then Story's just lashed it back across goal. Keeper's been beat at his near post. I'd be devastated if it was my keeper. 3-2. Not the worst. Not the worst. From 31%, 6 shots, 4 of them on target, with an XG of 0.81, we've scored 2 goals. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, and I'm not going to be too harsh on these lads, to be perfectly honest, because actually I'm fairly proud of their efforts. When you think about our depth and our strength, we've come here to Darlington and we've given a good account of ourselves. It's not the worst. Okay, yeah, no, let's send our assistant to that because we don't do press conferences. If we just have a very quick look then, you can see our depth, it isn't much. And you can see our midfield tend to feature in a couple of other places. Mr. Kenyon. So, yeah, we are on the struggle bus, all right? I do need some more depth. I don't have any money to get it. So, this season's going to be really about trying to make sure we get to a place where we can stay in the league and hope that we get some money, hope that we maybe get a cup run, hope that we can maybe free up some cash by letting 1 or 2 lads go and use that to bring in 1 or 2 bits of quality. You know, the star ratings look great, but you've got to keep in mind that those star ratings are actually based on the quality of the squad. So it's not great. So when we say we've got 3 stars for the league, I don't think that rates as 3 stars, you know. When Jimmy Spencer's 4 stars, is he though? So we've got a lot of work to do. It's not going to be an easy season, I don't think. If we look at the schedule then, in terms of when we will come back and have a look with you guys, I'm thinking maybe we come back in and around the Charlie game and see who we've got in the second qualifying round there. Maybe we do a double bubble. and see where we're up to in September. That gives me, 2, 4, 6, 7 games to have a go at. An even spread of home and aways. We'll have a look and see where we can wind up. Kings Lynn, by the way. Kings Lynn. They have never seen the North as long as I've been born in Bury. So, okay. Look, thank you very much for watching. I think you can appreciate we're going to have a bit of a challenge here. So if you can like and subscribe to come along on the journey, that would be great. It'd be great to have somebody to share this with. Feel free to whack in the comments where you think we're going to end up finishing this season. Knowing what you know already, I'm not confident. I don't know if you can tell. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.